Welcome back to the channel, guys.
What's going on, everybody?
Attack on Titan again.
Nice. The last one was really good.
Episode 7.
Yeah.
Finally, we're getting along.
Yeah, this is part 3. So
Still,
it might either wrap up or...
Well, yeah, I don't know. Because it's still like the attack on Trost, so it's all still revolving around, you know...
That battle,
around Trost. But, like, it could go part 7, 8, who knows?
Right, yeah, who knows?
Because there's a lot of episodes in the first season, so... I think they're like 20-something, so it could very well go to like 10 or 12, you know?
It's true.
But, I mean...
I don't know. It's getting really good. Like, we got to learn a lot about Mikasa, and...
Yeah.
Honestly, she's...
I still think there's a little more we're missing. And I think it has something to do with Aaron's father.
I think so, too. I was thinking about it.
First of all, I still want to know what was in the damn basement.
Yeah.
But, also...
Like, and where is he?
Where has he been this whole time?
Right.
Last time we saw him, he was like hurrying back in the carriage.
Right.
Going down the road. And then the whole thing with Aaron with his seeing we thought was a flash forward.
Right. Which I was thinking maybe it wasn't a flash forward. Maybe it was like in the past.
But
oh no, you're right. He said something about the mom being
ever
dead.
since mom died, you've changed
That's
or something
true.
like that. But that leads me to my theory that I've been thinking about all week, which I briefly told you about. I thought about it either last episode or the one before that. I think it was the one before. It was actually right before Aaron got killed.
Right.
Like, I thought about it during the middle of that episode, and I forgot about it by the end. And it didn't dawn on me again until I was editing one of the last episodes. And I'm sitting there thinking about it. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to bring this up. I'm like, for some reason I'm thinking, all right, there was the scene of them learning about the Titans. Like, remember we saw that?
Yeah. When they were in class.
If I'm not mistaken, the teacher basically said, he goes, I'm pretty sure he said they have, or they don't have any reproductive, like sexual reproductives.
Yeah.
So they weren't sure how. So then they got me thinking, like, all right, if they're not doing it that way, then maybe the reason they eat the humans turns them into Titans.
Yeah, who knows? It could be anything, yeah.
We keep thinking, like, why are they eating people? Like, because
it's strange.
And then they were gone for 100 years, so they weren't eating them then. Like, what, for that long of time? Like, why
and
not?
There's so many of them. Like, where are they all coming from? And they do look like humans.
Right. So my guess is they eat a bunch, and then that's why they have peace, because they eat a bunch, which gets more and more. So they have a big group, and then they wait it out, and when the herd starts thinning a little bit, they start eating again.
Maybe.
It sounds ridiculous, but...
Who knows, yeah.
But also, that would lead credence to, like, maybe Aaron's not really dead.
Yeah, true.
Because it does seem ridiculous that how he was set up in the first few episodes, and then to...
Yeah, I'm really... we really
around.
need to learn more about these Titans.
That's
You know what I mean? It's like
right.
everything's been too... Nobody knows anything about it, at all.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm hoping there'll be, like, an episode that's, like, in the Titan camp. You know what I mean? Like, I doubt it, but, like...
Yeah. That I wouldn't imagine if anything till, like, the last season, you know?
Yeah. And then I was thinking about... remember in the last episode when we were wondering how Mikasa's, like... Remember she, like, said she got control over everything, and then she broke through the floor and, like, ran at, like, this, like, super fast to kill that guy?
Well, like, even to that, like... I can understand, because I remember saying that, why was she running so quick? I can understand maybe that's how it was shot.
Maybe.
And, like,
but she smashed through the floor.
But she smashed through the floor. Why would they have her do that? Like, you know?
Right.
That's weird.
So, but then they showed, like, all, like, the lightning in her brain.
Yeah, we were just, yeah.
I was wondering, because, like, I was just thinking about it, like... Because, like, definitely in that flashback, he was injecting Aaron with something.
Yeah, he had a needle.
So, like, I'm wondering if he doesn't do experiments, and, like, because he did say to Mikasa, like, do you remember me? I met you when you were younger.
Yeah, maybe when she was, like, still, like,
and he was, like, did, like, an experiment on her, and, like, once she took control over her body, like,
or something
it awoke that.
Something was wrong with her, or something happened to her where he needed to do something, and that was what he did.
Right.
It was probably, like, a test he was doing or
Could
something.
be. Because that would explain why she's
to
so
save
unbelievable.
Her life. Right.
Brent didn't even know. Once she, like, took control over it, it's like something that...
And, like, she had no training, and, like, before that, obviously, like, so...
Yeah, it didn't seem... Yeah, remember she was, like, pretty much helpless. Like, Aaron came in like a badass.
Yeah.
Slaughtered those two guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then it woke her. So I could do like a whole nother Mikasa episode.
I think we're gonna get more. And what I was thinking about before is I think when you said we need to know more about the Titans, like I think maybe we're gonna figure out as the humans figure out, because I feel like we're on the same, like we only know as much.
They
as
don't know anything about them either.
Because we know what they know, you know.
Exactly.
That's what they're telling us.
Yeah.
But let's watch it.
Do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
Where would they have come from though if they were eating only humans? Somebody would have to come, you know.
Well, I think that's where the Colossus Titan comes in.
Oh, maybe.
I like how they're like just reminding us of everything. Oh, she still doesn't know. You know?
I know.
She's
gonna be devastated.
Yeah. That was like the only reason she was really fighting, you know?
Which could even unleash something even more wild.
Or it's gonna just make her not fight anymore and just go into like a, you know.
Oh no, I don't think so.
She's gotta go after the Titan that ate him. You know?
How you think they like recognize like them, or they just see them all as just like crazy monsters?
If Mikasa comes across Armin, he'll tell her. He'll probably be able to describe it, you know?
I guess. But there were so many of them, like, you know what I mean?
Well, no, it was right in front of Armin, though.
Yeah, I know. Well, he was in his mouth.
They definitely all look different, though.
Yeah. They all have, most of them have that creepy ass smile, though.
Yeah, this one he had like a gray beard, too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they get so powerful that they invade, like, where they're living. You know what I mean?
Like, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Mikasa couldn't do that. You know?
Yeah.
Just go in the woods and start picking them off. Or at least go spy on them, you know, if you can.
You're scared, dude. It's okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just noticed that they're all around the house.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine that. Oh. I'd have nightmares for the rest of my life. What? Oh my god! I didn't think he was actually gonna do it. Oh, that was them that was getting through. Oh. Yeah, I think it kind of does. Not wrong. I gotta figure a way somehow, like, you know. Or Mikasa just needs to kill them all.
Yeah. She's gonna have to kill one, like, in front of everybody.
Yeah. I hate how they always re-show things like this. But I guess it adds to it, you know? I guess you could probably put two and two together. Yeah. She never has any, like, shows any emotion. But very good that she didn't here. Because that's the only thing that's going to get them all fired up, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly the situation there. She couldn't have said that any better. One way, we're going to die or we're going to live.
You got it.
Mm-hmm. Like we were saying, she's dead right.
Yep.
If you don't fight, you die. If you fight and you die, that's one thing. Or you kill them and you live.
She already killed one.
Yep. See what I'm saying? Like, she takes him out so easily. Yeah, she might end up hurting herself, you know? So he's the skilled one, but he doesn't want to use it. Or he's apprehensive, you know?
She's crazy.
Right?
She's so good.
Fat bastard. It's fair to call him that.
Yeah.
Looks like he's had a good meal today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mikasa's really that good.
Yeah, because he couldn't even get in. Oh, God. I was doing nothing.
What can they do? They're all getting super scared.
I had a feeling she wasn't going to let something happen.
What did she slice into?
His hand.
Did he just trip or did somebody take him out?
I don't know what just happened. It almost looked like he was dying, you know, but I don't see how that's possible.
Those Titans are in trouble.
Yes. Oh,
What the hell?
did she cause him to, you know, by like dodging and he missed?
No, he punched him square in the face.
That's what I thought. I think my theory's right.
You might be.
I think that's Aaron.
I was just gonna say the same thing.
Because he's being vicious like he was in the last one. When he was a kid and saved her. Sounds like a dinosaur. I don't think you need to worry. About to have a Titan fight. He's ripped. This is great.
He is ripped. He's the only one. Everybody else is fat.
Shredded.
Except the Colossal.
Knock his head off?
Yep.
Yeah, I think there's another way to kill him that they don't know about. I was wondering if Armor was going to do that before. Considering what Mikasa's gone through, she's very well, like, obviously tempered, but, like, she thinks the right way, too.
Yeah.
Us too, Mikasa. Was Aaron. Oh. Which would be Aaron, you know? He had all that anger. Oh. That was a good one.
Dang, that was really good.
That was definitely my favorite one so far.
So far, that Titan was awesome.
Yeah. I think it's Aaron.
That was the first thing that came into my head also.
All signs point to it. That's weird because...
But how would that even happen?
Well, that was what I was saying during the episode. Like, how was... If say it is Aaron, and why... Just maybe because he was so angry and he had that thing in him where he hated him so much.
Too, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying in general, like, just the anger for it, like, he was so hard-headed about it. Like, is that what's making him, like, overcome, becoming, like, a full-on Titan? Instead, he's just...
He took control of...
Yeah. That's the only thing I could think of.
I mean, unless it's not him. Like, you know what I mean? I also think that it is him. But...
Especially with what Mikasa said at the end there, too. Like, what she was describing. Like, she was basically saying Eren without saying Eren.
Yeah, she didn't say Eren. Yeah, she thinks it was like a manifestation of humankind.
Yeah, it was like hinting at like
Like, right.
who else would who had all those traits, you know?
Yeah, maybe that's why they showed us how crazy Eren gets when he gets angry.
Yeah, and he did the same thing where he was kept after even killing him.
Right.
I think he just kept like disintegrating his body with kicking him.
Right.
That was ridiculous.
Just stomping on him, and he punched his head clean off.
Yeah, they had a duel in the middle of the street, which was definitely a first time.
But yeah, that was definitely my favorite episode so far.
Yep, we saw once again how badass Mikasa is.
Yo, she's out of control.
She kills him so easily, which was weird. That one guy didn't kill him. Was that just because he wasn't determined enough and couldn't strike hard enough? You think?
The one that was swiping his hand at her?
No, not Mikasa. In this one, where the guy
when he went to go do it,
and it didn't work.
No, I thought he caught him in the air.
No, he was the one who was jumping behind him, and the camera like just froze on him in midair as he was seeing all these things going on. He definitely hit him on the back of the neck.
Oh yeah, I don't remember seeing that.
I could have swore. Yeah, because he was in the middle of holding somebody else. I guess how could he have been unless somebody else, one of the other ones, grabbed him? But I don't think I saw that.
I don't know. But yeah, I just don't think that they're strong enough to pierce it if they do.
Maybe. Or there's a certain angle you gotta hit it at. Oh, that was another thing that they teased was that they basically said like, oh, how did he kill him like that? Like, you know.
By punching his head off and then stomping on him?
Well, no, there was the one before that.
Oh, the other one had all of its skin. Like, it was like he, burned it.
And then the one right after that, he, touched it, or he kicked it in the chest or something, and it started dying. And then Armin and the other two were like, oh.
Yeah, there's other ways.
Yeah. Well, more or less, that's what they said.
I don't know. I like that one a lot.
I'm very confident in my theory after that one.
Yeah.
I'm happy I said it before this
Me
one
too.
specifically.
It really does seem like that's what it is. I don't know.
That would make sense too. It all just makes sense. Like, I'm sure there could be a crazy twist about it, but like, if they're eating, that's the main reason to eat humans. That's like how, like, maybe the Colossal Titan, wherever he comes from, created like this group of the smaller Titans and put them on Earth, and that's how those things, the smaller ones, reproduce. Maybe
it's possible.
And it would make sense that they would eat them and then disappear for 100 years because they don't need any more people or any more Titans.
Maybe, but where did they come from?
Wherever the Colossal Titan comes from. That's what I'm saying. The only thing I think of is maybe he created them somehow. I think there's way more into that than we know.
A lot. But if they continue to be like this, I don't mind getting into it.
No, especially because like they still didn't tell us anything about the Titans really.
No.
In that one.
Nope.
It was all
they just added to it actually. That make it even more confusing.
Yeah, if anything, they definitely did add to it.
And then they just threw another one in that might possibly be Eren.
Right. Which would mean all the
other ones are actual people.
Yeah. I already forget his name. The one that died right before Eren. The one that caught him on the tower in his mouth. We kept forgetting his name when they said it in the beginning. Like, oh, that was what his name was.
Oh, yeah.
I already forgot what it was.
Me too. You're Borg?
No. Wrong show. I do like him, though.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know where else they can go with the Titans other than, like, that being the case, that they're just eating them and they turn
unless more are going to turn out like this. But although once he wanted to fight, the other Titan got, like, pissed also.
Yeah, like, met him in the street for a duel. That's what I was saying.
So maybe they're going to just turn much more violent. Like, not that they're not violent, but, like...
Not towards each other.
Right.
And they even said it in this episode. That was the
first... They've never seen it. I don't know. It's getting really good.
Yeah, it's not like they're still young, so, I mean, it's not like they would have a lot of... and this is the first time these Titans have been around ever. So.
Yeah. Nobody has any knowledge of them.
I mean, for all we know, because they don't know, maybe they do fight each other.
They kill each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
And maybe that's why their numbers started dwindling or something, you know?
Could be anything, pal.
I don't know. I think there's 24 or something like that in this season.
Yeah. I know some of them had like 25.
What?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah. So we're not even halfway through, and I feel like we've gotten so much already.
There's still so much that we need to know, though.
Yeah. If my theory is correct, and that is Aaron, I hope we get an episode where they show us what happens. Like, what happened.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to have to.
You know?
They're going to have to explain it.
Because they have to explain how he is able to control it.
Right, if it's him.
Right.
I don't want to be, like, super confident and then be like, everybody's like, you guys are idiots.
I know. That's why after I say this, specifically in this show, I'm like maybe.
Yeah, we don't know for sure.
That's
it's
a possibility.
Guess, right?
I could be an idiot and be wrong. Preface it with that. So when I am wrong, it's not as bad.
Yeah, right. It's just a guess.
Right. And then I was just thinking of something I wanted to talk about. Oh. One of my favorite parts of that episode was the fact that right after Mikasa gave the speech, like she was obviously very determined, and she spoke about it at the end, but like that she was basically letting her emotions get the better of her, and was trying way too hard and got herself hurt.
Well, just she didn't take responsibility for everybody's life. She was leading them, but didn't.
She was basically telling them when she gave the speech, like, "You guys are all wusses. I'm doing this with or without you." You know.
Right. But once they started commenting, you got to start working as a team.
Well, yeah. Which actually happened to work. Even though I don't think she was intending for that, to be honest. No. That's why she apologized at the end.
Yeah, well, plus she was rude.
Well, that's true. But, I mean, again, it worked, because they were all like, wow.
Yeah, they needed it, but I'm sure she could have gone about it like a better way.
Oh, yeah, obviously. But, I mean, she did just find out Aaron's dead, and took it like a champ.
She did take it like a champ.
Well, I guess...
Especially, like she was saying, this is the second time she's lost her whole family.
Yeah, she did take it like a champ, but if you think about it, like, her getting into that, like, predicament, like, with trying too hard and running out of gas, like, that was her way of, like, taking it hard.
Right.
That's what she was taking it out.
And she still killed, like, 3 Titans on the way.
Easily. I feel like she's the only one we've actually seen kill one, right?
That's it.
Like, with the sword, not with the cannon. Well, even with the cannon, they can't.
No, yeah.
Because it just knocks their limbs off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if you shoot them, like, from behind and hit it with a cannonball in the neck.
Yeah. Well, if you just knock the whole head off like that he did, that kills them, right?
My guess is when they cut him there, there's, like, whatever, like, is attached to them. It, like, it can't grow back, whatever it is. Like, it's like their life support, basically.
Right, because I saw, like, he punched his head off, but then he, like, still stomped on him, and it looked like the body was getting up, right?
I think that's when they said, like, oh, that's the way they kill? Like, I didn't know there was only, I thought, like, killing him on the neck was the only way.
Yeah.
Or something like that, they said.
But it did seem like it was getting up. I don't know.
It was still flopping around.
Yeah.
But yeah, because he punched it and knocked it, of course.
And the head came flying clean off.
And we've seen them we saw them with the cannons knock a couple of heads off.
Yeah.
And they're still crawling, you know? Because, like, for whatever reason, I guess it has to be cut.
I don't know.
But that would make sense then, because if he knocked his head off and he was still squirming around, and he just put his foot down. That's what I think he did. He put his, like, heel down on his chest or something, and, like, started evaporating. It was weird.
Yeah. I don't know. It was really, really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next one.
Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.